The last Indian battle in the state of Kansas. From what I understand, one of the officers, I think a lieutenant, was killed south of here, about a mile in one of the canyons. Basically, they holed up, they put the horses in the next canyon over, hid them. The women, children, and the old people were in the cave just here at the bottom. And I don't think from what I understand, the troops never did find the women and children. There was a battle involved.
This is a battle canyon. This is the Battle of Punished Woman that was here back in 1878. The Battle of the Punished Woman. The Northern Cheyenne were here. They were trying to escape to go back to their home in Montana. They were escaping the Indian reservation, and the Kansas cavalry caught them here. Here's the cave, a little bit closer. This is where the women and the children hid during the battle. Cavalry never caught them. They just stayed here hidden in the cave. It's pretty hard to imagine getting them all in here. There was maybe 180 people in here. The Indians almost trapped the cavalry here. It would have been like the Battle of Little Bighorn or Custer's Last Stand if they had managed to trap them as they had planned. Lieutenant Colonel Lewis was mortally wounded. This is in the canyon. The Indians lost most of their horses when they slipped off at night. This is inside the canyon. The cave's back that way. And down there, it leads to the battlegrounds in the bottom of the canyon. Today, Little Wolf and Morning Star are considered heroes by the Native Americans. The people of Kansas hated the Native Americans for 50 years after all of these battles. It looks like a pack rat has a nest back in here. Some of these can be hundreds of years old. They get back in these crevices and hide from the weather. It's useful in that you can use them to map long-term climate change. The type of food that would be eaten, seed remains, pieces of grass, or whatever they ate. The weather and erosion made strange marks on the limestone. There was a spring flowing water through here in the past. With the change in landscape due to agriculture, there's no longer a spring or water flowing through here, but there is a lake in the area. Looking back, it seems strange that the Indians fought so hard and then surrendered a month later. But in the end, a year after that, they were given their own reservation for the Northern Cheyenne. If you come here, stand silent and try to imagine the tremendous struggle that happened here in the past. Little Coyote and Morning Star led the escape. They were also called Little Wolf and Dull Knife. These are some of the Indian captives on the reservation. This is a monument to the battle. Battle Canyon was the last encounter in the state of Kansas between Native Americans and the U.S. cavalry. The battle site is located north of Scott City, Kansas.